Hello there. Just a quick news update. But just before I do that, just to remind you that Jeff Taylor Full Fat programme will be out tonight, late afternoon, early evening today as normal. Now, what have we got here? Announcements are going to be made today about the government giving recommendations to the police and advice on how to deal with the Just Stop Oil protesters to stop them getting in everybody's way. And it's going to include things like linking of protests. So if they conduct several protests in one area at the same time, they can all be linked together to see if they're causing serious disruption. And it's this case of serious disruption which is causing all the problems for the police, because they can't define it. So when ambulances, fire engines and whole heaps of traffic are being held up by these people, they don't know whether it's serious disruption or not. Well, I would think it would be serious disruption, but hey ho, that's just me. Anyway, they're going to get this guidance to stop Just Stop Oil doing all these things, but what they want to do is get the Just Stop Oil protesters off the roads and onto the pavements. So then they can get in the way, glue themselves to everything and get in the way of pedestrians, who are then forced to go into the road in order to avoid them. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Or the Just Stop Oil protesters could decide to get onto tricycles or bicycles and just do a go slow sort of joint thing up the road together as a group, because traffic aren't allowed to overtake them unless they've got clear whatever distance it is, the latest rules from the Road Traffic Act and all the rest of it. The Highway Code has been amended to reflect this. So I don't see how this is going to stop anything. But the one big power they will have is the power to make an assessment and stop the protest before it starts. Anyway, I don't think these people are going to give up, but let's get on to them and let's get the police doing their job. The rest of us need to get on with our lives. Now, I've got nothing against protesters as long as they do it sensibly and don't get in the way of other people, and especially the emergency services. So anyway, we'll see what's being announced later, and maybe I'll do a video on that later on as well.